Hello, hello. Happy Sunday to you all. I'm just going to check my computer because I'm not able to check my phone right now to see who's here. So I'm going to see if I can pull up my computer and see. Wait, double dual monitor Shauna here. So I'm going to look on my computer here and have that pulled up. So anyway, so happy Sunday to you all. I hope you guys are doing well. And then I'm going to pull back the StreamYard link. So, okay, so then I can see all your comments. So if you are here and tuning in to my regularly scheduled Sunday Night Live, please say hi so I know you're here, because usually I would be checking with my phone to see who's here, but I'm not able to check with my phone at the moment. And it's a really funny story that I will share with you guys when you get on, because you know what, all I can do right now is laugh about it, because really, like, that's all I can do is just laugh about the whole story with my phone right now. So yes, happy holiday weekend to you too, Emmy. Good to see you. And I know I see somebody else here, but I don't know who you are. So feel free to say hi if you'd like to. Then I could say hi to you, because I always like to say hi to you guys. So anyway, and then I want to show you really quick. So look what I have on today. I have my beautiful. See, it's hard to tell with my computer here. I have my beautiful tree of life pendant that oh my gosh, I'm like totally like showing it the wrong way, that Rachel Elizabeth Design made. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love that. Look at that, like fine craftsmanship right there. Oh my goodness, I'm really like twisted all up. So anyway, so there is that. So anyway, yeah, if you're here, say hi, and then I'm going to share my little funny little story with you guys. It's really amusing, and when we can find humor in the situation, that really helps. So anyway, so I'm gonna share with you what happened, and then what's interesting is it's cool, like when we have something happen that's not really like an ideal scenario, we can see like the growth that we've had, even from like where I would have like handled this like a year ago. So anyway, I was out and about doing my little like side hustle of DoorDash today, right? And I was in Safeway grocery store shopping for some of these groceries, and this happened to be like a really good order, like really good money. It was an amazing order, and I feel like I probably have shopped for these people before, so it was going to be amazing, right? So anyway, I'm in there like in the produce section of Safeway, walking along, have my phone in my pocket, pulled my phone out, and then I like kind of lost grip of my phone, and my phone like fell out of my hand and landed on the ground, and it's not working anymore, my phone. Well, it is working, but it's not working. So the good news is like the top part of my screen of my phone works, but like the bottom part of my phone isn't working. So I had to like reassign that DoorDash, because I couldn't like finish it, because my phone, like I wouldn't know how to get to the people's house. And then it was like my screen. Yes, she does have cool pendants, Emmy. Yeah, so like I wouldn't have been able to like finish that, because my phone was all like wonky woo. So it was just insane. So it was like, oh my gosh, like I like freaked out for a minute. I was like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? So luckily, like one of the people knows me at Safeway, so she took down my name. She was gonna call DoorDash for me, because I didn't know like if I could call them to let them know like, hey, like I can't finish this because of the issue with my phone. So anyway, so I I'm trying to like make a long story like not so long. So anyway, so I like drove over to the one Verizon store that happened to be right where I was by. They were closed. So I was like, okay, let me go to the one by my house. And I went in there, and like I haven't really like honestly been that happy with Verizon as of late. I'm like, anyway, no, they just haven't been like as like tippity top on their like customer service game. So anyway, went in there. Hey, Lee, good to see you. So they weren't like that nice, and she was just like kind of like, I don't know, like not like a super friendly, but like okay friendly. So anyway, so like she said that my phone wasn't covered for a replacement, but I'm pretty sure like I'm paying for that monthly, like a small little nominal fee, and I still owe money on this phone too, which is really funny. So anyway, so she said that, like gave me the amount that I would have to pay and yada, 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 all of that stuff. And, but she said I have to call like the Assurian people. And so anyway, of course they're closed for the day, like when this happened. So, I went to, so I'll have to go over there tomorrow. So good thing is right next door to them, they have the Xfinity store, and I actually have Xfinity internet. And I like walked in there, like so nice, so friendly. And he definitely thinks like my phone will be salvageable, because at least like even though the bottom part of the screen doesn't work, like the top part of the screen works. You can still like move the buttons and all of that around. You just have to kind of guess in some placement of some buttons. So like I can't do like the text or calls like I normally would. This is kind of like trial and error. So anyway, and Xfinity would be way less. So I just have to like figure out, like I have to figure out tomorrow, if I can get a new phone with Verizon, which I'm kind of leaning not to do that, because I don't know. They're just like way more expensive than Xfinity. Xfinity was like way, way less. And I would get probably a discount because I have my internet through them too. And they were just way nice. And I don't know, there's just been some things with Verizon lately that I'm like, they're okay, but they're not my favorite. So maybe it's just going to be like, okay, I'll just have to pay them off on that phone when I can. And then I will then maybe just get like a new phone with Verizon, because I need my phone to do like my side hustle of DoorDash, and then to be able to like work with clients and all of that stuff. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So what did I do with this situation? So like probably a year ago, like even a year ago, I would have been like beating myself up, like, oh my gosh, why didn't I have my case on my phone? And I took my case off because like it wasn't working with like the side buttons on my phone when like my phone freezes up sometimes with DoorDash. I'm going to turn it on and off, like, because sometimes it'll like freeze up, right? Because there's technological glitches sometimes. So anyway, I took that case off because of that, right? So I was like, I didn't have that case on. And what was cool is the person at the Xfinity store was like, even if you would have had that, and I know I'm rambling, sorry. And hey, Cindy, good to see you. Even if I would have had a case on, it's not a guarantee that it would have like, saved my phone. And when I do something, like I don't mess around, like I'm going to do it. Like if I'm going to do it, like I'm going to commit, I'm going to do it. So like, hey, Patricia, good to see you. I'm going to commit and I'm going to do it. So like the angle that I like, my phone got knocked down was like, bam, like I don't mess around. It was like super launch. Woo. So anyway, so, I could be in the space of like, oh my gosh, I'm going to beat myself up. Like, what if this, and like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be in that state. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to say, you know what? It happened. What can I do? There's nothing I can do. I just have to like roll with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check with Verizon tomorrow and see what it would look like if I got a replacement with them, which I think I'm going to actually not do. I think I'm going to just switch to Xfinity is what I'm thinking of doing. And, I could have like got all upset, but I know my information will be able to be transferred because I have like, pictures of Luna and stuff on there that like obviously can't be replaced, and some other stuff too that's really, important with that. And then some stuff in like my Samsung notes that I want to save. So I'm just going to like have faith, faith over fear, know it'll be okay. And I'll be able to like, come up with the rest of the money I need that I was hopefully going to make, today, some of it, but you know what, it'll all pan out, and I'm just going to be in that state. And so what I did is like in my car, I just was like, I just had that like little moment of kind of like frustration. And then I just like started laughing. And then when I, started laughing and bringing joy into it, I was like, okay, I'm just going to laugh about this because it's pretty like funny. And at least like my phone will still be salvageable. And there's a way to like, and as far as like transferring the information, and at least there's, a solution. It may not be what I planned right now, but you know what? Like I'll figure it out, and Xfinity will be less money if I go with them. So I know that's like a lot of like rambly, but anyway, so this just like literally just happened like not too long ago today. So that's why I was like bringing it up. So it's just a reminder of like, we can, allow ourselves like a moment to be like in that like frustration, which I did, I was like, I yelled my in my car, like I yelled my favorite 4-letter word, which starts with an F and ends with a K. And that was actually, as a kid, that was the first bad word I learned. Not that you guys asked that, but it was. So anyway, I just like let that out like 3 or 4 times, and then you know what? And then I was like, okay, like I have a choice of how long I'm gonna like stay in this state of like Lee. I know, right? It's like my favorite word. I love that word. It's like my favorite bad word. So anyway. So I was like, I can like stay in that state, or I can just like let it out, let it go. So I just let it out, let it go. And then I was like, you know, I'm just going to start laughing. And that's what I did. I just started laughing. Just what else can I do? I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to like just laugh with it and just be in the moment. Think, no, that's not the word. It has 2 other letters in the middle there, Emmy. But I'm sure you could figure it out if that's that. But that's a good word too there. So yeah. So Lee says he's been using that word a lot. And then, hey, Lily. And then I see your question, Cindy, and sending you lots of love and good to see you. So yeah. And then 100 degrees, Patty. Ugh, yeah, that's. Ugh, I do not like 100 degrees. This girl's like anything like above like, you know, when it starts to get like 83, 84, 85. I'm like, nope, I'm not a big fan. I'm like 75 to 80 is good. When it pushes like starts to get over that like little 80 mark, I'm like, nope, not so much a fan. But you know, to each their own. So there is that. So thanks for letting me get that out. So that's my little thing of like, you know, like sometimes we just have to like go with it and not beat ourselves up about something and just say, you know what, like it's just the way it is, the way that it goes, right? That's like that Tesla song, right? The way it is, the way that it goes. So there you go. Not that you were expecting me to sing, but hey, there you go. Sometimes you got to sing it out. So that is that. So I am going to go to the questions. So thanks for humoring me, and feel free to say hi in the comments so I know you're here, because I always like to say hi to everybody. And usually I'd be looking at my phone, but I can't see everything on my phone right now. So looking at that is like I can open up Facebook, but I wouldn't be able to see like all the stuff on there. So at least I have my computer as a backup, right? There's a silver lining right there. So anyway, so now I'm going to jump to the questions. So okay. Okay. So here we go. So now here is what you all came here for, to have me tune into your pets. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I saw a question from Cindy. Oh, Cindy, I'm sending you so much love. So what I get, this is going to sound like a really weird message, Cindy, but what I get from Max is showing me, he's like, having me want to move my feet. He's like, jump, jump, jump. Like he's on like a little pogo stick. Like I'm still jumping forward with you in life. I'm still jumping forward, and like, feel my jumps and feel my presence, and just know like I'm here like leaps and bounds with you. I'm here leaps and bounds, and that I send you my love. And if you feel like you have like a little extra like spring in your step, anything like that, know that that is me and my presence and my essence. You know, I'm sending you love and being there with you in that. So just know that. So that's sending you so much love, Cindy. And just remember to be gentle with yourself, right? That's really an important thing that we can all remember, is to be gentle with ourselves, because I know sometimes we don't always remember that. So so there is that. So let's see here. I'm just gonna, and then hey Dodie, good to see you. And then let's see here. I saw another question here. Sorry about that. Here, just gonna jump here. So Maya says she nuzzles you love right now, is what she tells me. Lily is like, I nuzzle you my love. I nuzzle you my love is what she's saying to you, Lily. And then Patricia says Snowy's wearing the cone of shame tonight. Oh no fun. She had some growths removed and will not leave them alone. Sorry, Snowy, but you have to heal. And she says just keep showing her and reminding her that, this is to help them heal. And like the more consistent she wears that, then the less, then it's going to be quicker and she's not going to have it a long time. So just remind her and just keep showing her like, hey, like you have this on so you can heal up quicker, heal up quicker, heal up quicker, heal up quicker, heal up quicker. And then you'll be able to take it off and you'll be fine. You'll be good to go. And just to know, and just to remind her of that. And she says, give me extra treat. She's showing me like a dog snow cone. Like give me something that's like a dog snow cone. And that will like really make me happy and really like be like a pleasant treat and a good surprise for me. If I could have that is what she says. So lots of love to Snowy for a quick, easy recovery there. Oh my goodness. So, oh, and then Lily says that Maya is looking at her. I love that. And hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Let's see here. Oh, love to you and Oreo and Willow too. Oh, let's see. I think that's what you said. I don't know. I'd like, oh yes. Bianca, yes. You've been on my list here. Good to see you. And let's see here. And then Cindy says that, thank you, Shauna. He loved to jump a lot. You're so welcome. Yeah, he just keeps showing me like the pogo stick, like bump, bump, bump. Like if you feel yourself like wanting to jump, know that that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. And then Patricia says, laugh out loud. She gets ice cream. Thank you. You're welcome. She's like, give me more. Now she's making me want some like, vanilla ice cream. She's like, oh, give me some vanilla ice cream. Give me some vanilla ice cream. She's like, yes, please. So, so there is that. And then, and yeah, you guys are so welcome. Thank you for being here with me. I love it. And like I said, feel free to say hi if you're here. So I'd love to be able to say hi to you. And like I said, I'd usually be able to see with my phone, but I'm not able to do that since my phone is kind of like on the fritz right on the fritz. Oh gosh, why did I just do that? So it's in like dual motion. Oh my goodness. So anyway, so there's that. So Lee's question is, I have to watch the replay because I have to step out for a few, but can you ask Bernadette why she is insistent on pooping outside her litter box lately? She says it's like that there's that she wants like a longer runway to the litter box and that will help. So she showed me like a longer kind of like little like kind of mat thing, like a longer runway to the litter box. And she showed me it's like a gray runway, like a long gray runway to the litter box. If I have that will help because like I'm just wanting like more room in the litter box right now. So if I have more room in the litter box, that's gonna help me is what she's showing me there, Lee. And then two. And happy 4th to you too, Tracy. And then good to see you, Patty. And then okay, cool. Yeah, Lee said he'll listen to the replay. Yeah, if you have any other questions, Lee, you're like feel free to let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. And then okay. So all right. So Bianca says, can you check in with Monkey? Yes. So Monkey says, hey, Michelle, good to see you, friend. So what Monkey is showing me is like, he's showing me like, close your eyes like this and like on his like back hind end area and like his like bladder area, just like hold your hands like this and just close your eyes and just be like, okay, flow. And then do that like all throughout, like from his head to his tail, flow, and just keep seeing it flow. And he says that he is a little bit quieter now, and he says that's just because like he's healing right in his like abdomen bladder area, that it's healing. So just to give him some time to kind of be in that space of healing with that is what he says. So he says, give me that time to be in that like space of healing. And he's like, we got this is what he's saying. So he's like, remember that we're going to be okay. And we got this is what he says. Sorry, I had to take a quick drink of water. All right. So I'm just going to jump back up here. Okay. And if I, so then I'm going to go to, and lots of love for Monkey's easy recovery, Bianca. So I'm going to jump to Patty, and then I'm going to go to Dodie, and then Tracy. And yeah, oh, you're so welcome, Bianca. Oh my goodness, so much love to Sweet Monkey. I know he's like, it'll be okay. He's like, I am a little bit like subdued right now, but just know that like it's just going to take me a little bit to heal, and it'll be okay. And just keep like, giving me that extra love. And he says that will help if you just keep giving me that extra love, that extra love, that extra love, that extra love. That will help me, is what he says. So there's that. So. Now I'm going to go to Dodie. Dodie says, oh, so much love. Dodie says, I am missing my Rico so much right now, especially since the house is almost done and he isn't here to live with us. Same with Keisha. Oh, so much love. And you know what they're both showing me, Dodie, is they're like, even though like our physical essence and our physical presence isn't here, like our energy imprint is here. So do something to like mark the energy imprint of us in the house. So they're showing me like something you could paint that's like on the kind of bottom of the wall, like, a picture of them or an image of their presence, or like outside of the backyard, like little like yard sticks that make you think of them. That's like a dog yardstick. They said just do that and like plant some flowers for us. They're showing me like lavender and yellow, and just remember like our presence is there still, that it's just in a different way, and connect with our presence being there in a different way is what they're showing. What they're showing me is, so just connect with our presence being there in a different way. Is what they're showing me. So they're saying like to be with that, connect with our presence, and then just know that like we're there. It's just in that different way. Is what they're showing me. So just make something for us that like will have our energy imprint, and just know that like, we're still there with you, just in that like different kind of way, and that we send their love. We send you our love, is what they say. We send you our love, our love, our love. And then Dodie says, I'm going to put their ashes up on the wall with their pictures. They're like, yes, that's it. They're like, yes, 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 that's it. They're like, do that, do that, do that, do that. And they said that will be amazing. So there is that. So and I'm going to answer this follow-up question to Dodie, and then I'm going to go to Patty and then Tracy. So Dodie says, I also have a 5-week-old kitty, Gizmo. He's been under the weather. So he's showing me, like, he's having me go like this with my nose. And he's like, so just like imagine like his lungs being clear, and just do some work with that. And then like around here too. And I don't know if you have somebody that you work with that does like acupuncture and just some stuff to like clear out like my chest and my sinuses, here, and just imagine that clearing, and give me all that good stuff you've been given that has been helping me heal, is what I get there. So lots of love to Gizmo and his quick recovery there. And then Patty here. Patty says, does Dutton have any input on how oh yeah, stuffy nose. Yeah, so that's what he's showing me, is like stuff here. So even like just to like some steam and some like the heat, like kind of like a steam room or a sauna, right? How that brings stuff out. Just like, okay, just like, like it's coming out. And just imagine that. And that's what I get will help with that there, Dodie. So, yeah, lots of love to Gizmo there. And then Patty. Patty says, does Dutton have any input on how his health is? Wondering about possible arthritis in his legs, front joints, rear joints. He's having me circle like his front joints. He's like front joints. He's like the rear too, but he's like the front. And he's showing me like right here, front joints, right here, front joints, right here, front joints, right here. On the back and on the front, like, but especially on the back right here, my joints in the front. And he says it is arthritis. And if you just kind of just be like, okay, like just do some massage and energy work, that will really help. Massage, energy work. that will really help me to kind of get back into sync and feel better. So if you could do that, that would help. And it is that like arthritis. And then he's showing me like stars. So do some work with like something with stars, or there's like a supplement that's like, or a treat that's shaped like a star, like something like a star thing is what he's showing me, like stars, stars, stars. So whatever that means, Patty, because he's showing me that like really strong. The stars, stars, stars. So whatever that is, and it's like I feel like it's like some sort of like grainy kind of like star kind of thing that he's showing me. It's like that's what he's showing me. So he's like, yeah, like be tuned into that is what he's showing me. So that's what I get with that for you. Bum, 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 for Dutton. So oh hey Denise, good to see you. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. I sound like the Addams Family song, right? Bum, 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 bum. So you never know what kind of weird entertainment you're gonna get from me, right? So, all right. So Tracy says, "What is up with Willow? She's snarky at all of us, biting my daughter and her dog Oreo. Oh no, that's not good." So she's showing me that like Willow says like I'm really agitated, and as like I'm tuning to Willow, she's having me touch my throat here, and she says get my thyroid checked and check my thyroid and like my T4 and my thyroid and my T4 to check that because there's something going on in like my glands here, like my thyroid glands. That are affecting. So get that looked at and get that checked out too. And then give me like stuff to kind of chew. It's just kind of making me think of like when you go to the dentist and they use those like little like bite blocks for you. That something like that I can bite on, like something I can bite on that will help me too, and just kind of give me my like own space because I love Oreo, but like oh my gosh, like I just want like my own like divided space too. So if you could work on giving me some of my own divided space, that would really that would really help as well. So that's what I get there. So yes, Patty says could it be carrot, putting his med in a carrot? Yes, that's what he's showing me because I'm like, what is like the star thing? Is like that's what he thinks of that because he's like making me want like a carrot now, like a carrot cake and all of that. So he's like, yes. Carrot. So there's that. So yes. Oh, love you too, Tracy, and you're welcome. And yeah, Willow says just really work on that and even doing some like massage and energy work and like healing around her and like working around that like throat and thyroid area. She's having me go like this, that doing some of that stuff. Well, that will really help me if you can do that, that would really be like beneficial for me if you could do that. And thank you so much. That's what I get there. And you're so welcome, Patty. Let's see here. Okay. And Denise, this is exciting. So Denise says, I'm shopping around for a small RV to buy for me and Angel Kitty to move into. I don't know for how long it'll be our home. I'm leaning toward a small RV, but I'm also considering a truck camper, which is smaller, but still might be enough space for us. There are pros and cons to each. I'm afraid to get something too big to park comfortably, but enough space will feel nice. Does Angel have any wisdom on what we will need and what will be enough? Thanks. Yeah, you're so welcome, Denise. And that's exciting because I know you've been, like in this kind of process of like figuring all that stuff out. So it's cool you're coming up with some options now. So what I'm showing is like what Angel's showing me is he like if it's like a truck camper, but like a smaller truck. So like the smaller like Toyota trucks, and maybe it has like a little like camper on the top of it, but not like a full size truck, like a small truck is what he's showing me, or like a smaller RV, or even one of those like little like Sprinter van type things, like a Sprinter van type thing, or like one of those small little like like a smaller size is what he's showing me. So he's like, whatever you find that's like that you'll be able to be comfortable enough in driving, and that I'll be able to have like I'm like, show me more. Where I'll be able to have like access to you, but then my own space. So he's like, if you get that truck camper, remind me like when you're driving, like, okay, like I stay back here or I come up here with you, is what he says. And he says that like as long as you're comfortable driving it, he says that's the key thing, and that he has his like own little like space to be is what he says. And I keep seeing like I know somebody that has like a small little like motor home, and it's kind of like one of those like little like small little Toyota runs with like a little like Toyota truck thing, and that's what I keep seeing is like a small little like camper slash RV thing that's like a small like a smaller scale one, not like the bigger scale but like a smaller scale one, is what I see with that. So hopefully that helps, Denise. Bum, 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 bum. And hey, Erica, good to see you. And let's see here. Um, they're what Ruben, Foster, and Buddy are all showing me is like it's batter up time. They're like batter up, let's play, let's play, let's play. They're showing me like little like badminton and baseball and play. They're like batter up time and it's play time, and they want to play, and we want to like have like Foster showed me I want to have like my little go underneath place. Like I want my little go underneath place. So give me back my go underneath place is what Foster's showing me. And Buddy's like lap, lap, lap. And Ruben's like fun, fun, fun. So oh my goodness, I love them, Erica. And you're so welcome, Denise. Yeah, and I just keep seeing when it's like it's making me think of my friend that I follow on Instagram. They're like little travel thing that's just like this little like cute little like motorhome camper thing, but it's like is what I'm seeing, like a smaller kind of scale thing like that. So yeah, so hopefully that helps, Denise. It's awesome. And you're so welcome, Dodie, and hugs and love to you too. You guys are also welcome. I love tuning into all of this for you. And then Lily Saki says like I'm good, and then I want like Saki's having me go like this, like close my eyes and put my hand right here, like I want you to get your rest too. I want to make sure you're getting your rest too is what Saki's showing me there. And you're so welcome, Erica. You're so welcome. And let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. And all right. Ooh, Emmy, yes. Emmy says transport and sprinter vans can be converted with bed, kitchen, potty, outside shower. What a wonderful adventure. Yes, right? What a fun venture. That's exciting, Denise. Erica says, I'm pet sitting for a girl named Sadie. Is she happy? She says, yes, yes, yes. And she's showing me, like, look at the way I look at you. She's like, I like you. And she's like, I like you. And I like treaties. I like treaties. I like lots of treats. And I like you. And I like you. And I like you. But I'm like, give me the treats, is what she says. She's like, I like the treats. So give me more treats because I like the treats. So there is, that's what Sadie. She's like, I like the treats, and she's like, She showed me like a little like rolled kind of treat that I really love. That I like treats, so give me the treats. Like, give me the treats is what I hear. So that's so that is that. So there we go. So there is that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see what other questions people have. I'm just going to give it a moment here because I know it takes a minute for people to have all their questions here. Okay. Let's see here. And hey, Jackie, good to see you. And then Erica says, that's sweet. I will most certainly give her treats. She's like, yes, yes, yes. She's like, I like the treats. So there we go. Bum, 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 bum. And then Jackie says, do you think Smitzel is feeling better? She's still looking for Felix, but it seems to be sinking in that Felix is gone. She's like, yeah, it's sinking in. I'm feeling like a little better, but I'm still like, I'm like, like instead of like this all the time, I'm more kind of like, okay, like I'm sinking into it. And I'm adapting a little bit more than I was before. And let's see here. So that's what I get there with Smitzel. And it takes time, just like it does for us to heal from all of that stuff, right? It just takes time. So there is that. So anyway. So there is that. So, okay, cool. Lee says, I caught your answer earlier before I jumped off. Thanks, Shauna. You're so welcome, Lee. You are so welcome. So welcome. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. So let's see here. Give it a few minutes, a couple minutes, or I just like zoned out for a second. Give it a couple minutes, see what other questions come through. And then Lee says she's pooped out of the litter box like 5 times now, driving me crazy. She's like saying, Bernadette's like, well, the more it's driving you crazy, like I'm gonna keep doing that, is what she says. So she's like, show that I have like a longer runway outside my litter box is what she keeps showing me. And she says, just show me that like I'm going in there and that like I'm doing good and like give me more room in there. So like a longer runway is what she keeps showing me. So there's that for you, Lee. And then Jackie says, thanks. I've had a hard time understanding her constant meowing. She says when she does that constant meowing, just to give me that reassurance and the reminder, of the facts that Felix isn't there. So she's like, give me those extra like little pats of love, and that extra little pat of love. So then I have that reminder that Felix isn't there. So that will that'll help me. That's like my little reassurance meow is what she's saying. So that's what I get there. So there we go. Yeah, it's hard. It's so hard. And it takes them, quite a bit of time to heal as well. So it really does. So I'm going to share this with you guys. I need to make some adjustments to my link tree because I got to get my phone fixed tomorrow. But let's see here if I can share this link with you all. Okay, then you have all that information here. Let's see here. I'm going to share it here. It takes a minute. And then I see a question that came up, so I'm going to go to that. All right, so Emmy says, I'm driving to Sedona in a few weeks. I want to go to Sedona. That is on my like live out loud list to go to Sedona. That's what I'm calling my new list. It's my live out loud list. So there's that. So Emmy says, I'm driving to Sedona in a few weeks. I know I won't be able to avoid the bumps Hamster Phoenix hates. Do you think he might rather stay with a friend, Cindy? It's a room with lots of guinea pigs and other hamsters. He says, yes, please. He's like, yes, please. Like, I'd rather stay there with Cindy and it'll be fun. And she'll give me lots of like little like apple and carrot treats. He's showing me like, especially like apples. I want some little apples. And he's showing me like little kind of like little apple pieces. Give me little apple pieces, like little like kind of round little apple pieces. So he says that I would rather stay. I'd rather stay with her. And he's like, bye. And he's like showing me like him shutting the door. And he's like, bye. He's like, I love you, but have fun. He's like, bye. I'm going to have a fun hamster party is what he says. So he's like, bye. He's like, don't let the door hit you because I'm going to go have some fun. So he's like, you have fun. I have fun. And he really likes the guinea pigs there. So there is that. So little Phoenix. So he says, thanks for asking. Cause he's like, and he says he doesn't like the climate there too. And he's like, she's going to be too busy there anyway. So he's just like, go have fun is what he says. So he's like, go have fun, 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 go have fun is what he says. So there is that little Mr. Phoenix. So. Aw, he says he doesn't want to break your heart because he says, I love you. And he's like, it'll be fun for me to stay here. And you have fun and I have fun. And then when we see each other, it'll be like, like reunited. So he's like, I do love you. But he's like, I want to have fun with those like other hamsters and guinea pigs. But he's like, I do love you. He says, I love you. You're my best. But he says this way you'll be able to focus on the fun for you. And he wants you to focus on that fun for you is what he says. He says, I want you to focus on that fun for you. Focus on that fun for you. He's like, focus on the fun for you. Focus on the fun for you is what he's showing me. So he wants you to really really do that. Focus on the fun for you. So there is that. So hopefully that helps to like make you feel a little better, Emmy. So let's see here. Let's see what other questions people have. And then too, just for the 4th of July, make sure like your microchips are updated for your pets. Make sure, you have that plan and that safe, quiet space for them to go where you can like turn up music, turn up the TV, turn up fans and all of that too to, help to give them extra comfort. Remember, like the more we're stressed, the more they pick up on that stress. So just act like it's just no big deal, even if it bothers us, to be like, hey, like it's no big deal, and like focus on distraction of fun, and that can really help with like kind of shifting that with those the crazy fireworks. So there's that. So let's see what other questions come through here. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm gonna close that out, but I'm not gonna close out my stream here, because if I close that out, that'll like bye my video, and I don't want to bye my video right now, because that would be bad, because then I wouldn't be connected with you all right now, and I want to be connected with you all. So there's that. So bum 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 bum. See what other questions you guys have here, and then maybe I'll just wrap it up, because I'm gonna see what I can research I can do with my phone right now. So and then Emmy says, Phoenix is a sweet boy. He wants to have fun with the other animals. He does. He really wants to have fun with the other animals, and it's interesting. So Phoenix is actually kind of wanting you to get like a hamster friend for him, or a guinea pig friend. So he's actually really interested in that. Where Popeye was like, nope, I'm your main man. But Phoenix is like, I'm curious about like the other creatures, and I like to have fun with them and play with them. So he's like, why don't you just get on that, because you've thought about it? So he's like, get on with getting him another friend, is what he says. He's like, get on it, let's do it. He's like, let's make it happen. He's like, let's do it. So that's what he's saying. So there we go. See what other questions. Oh, you're so welcome, Jackie, and yeah, happy to help. And oops, sorry, that's my phone ringing, but I'm ignoring it because I could call back, hopefully, because even though my phone's being weird, I don't even think I could like actually slide it to answer it because of the way it is right now. So so there's that. So bum 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 bum. So but you can hear it ringing. See, it's like dun 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 dun. So anyway. So there is that. So I'm going to see if anybody has any other quick questions here, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up. I know it's like a quicker live, but sometimes that happens, and I feel like I'm so like distracted right now because trying to figure out the thing with my phone. But the cool thing is at least I'm not beating myself up like I would have like probably a year ago. And I've been like, oh my gosh, like what if this? It's like, no, you know what? Like even if I would have had the phone case on it, that, like it depended on, what kind of case, like if it landed the way it landed, it still could have had that happen. But they did suggest like an OtterBox case. And then my neighbor friend, I forgot what kind of case she has. I think it's like a UAG case. That's kind of like an OtterBox. So I'm going to figure out like what I can do with that. And I'm not going to beat myself up because, things happen, and you know what? I just gotta roll with it. So that's all I can do is just roll with it and not beat myself up about it. So there's that. So yeah. So thank you, Lee. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh, you just got the OtterBox one. Seems sturdy. Okay, cool. I'll probably get that. Yeah, because my phone case, I had to take it off because it like was starting to like interfere with like me using my phone. So it's like, you know what? Like, and I'm not gonna like shoulda, coulda, woulda myself. I'm like, okay, this is where it's at, and I'm just gonna be in the moment of like where it is, because that's all I have control over. Like I have no control over anything else. So so there's that. So anyway, so seems like lots of people are signing off, and yeah, thank you for that, Lee. So I've heard good things about those, so I'll probably just end up see what I can figure. Ooh, what? It was like $9 off on Amazon or something. I like it. Ooh, nice. There you go. I like it. I love Amazon too. You can get a lot of good stuff on Amazon. It's amazing. I like Amazon. So yes to Amazon. Yes. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And let's see here. Oh, thank you, Lee. Emmy says people will be happy to help you with your phone. people love to share their knowledge. I know, right? And I love that because it's all like it's so good to have that knowledge. Because it's like, oh man, so it could have been worse. Like it's, like, so what can you do? So at least it's, not as bad as it could be. Cause like I said, the top part of my phone's still functional. So that is a good thing. So anyway, so there's that. So anyway, I hope you all, and maybe I'll hop on like on the 4th of July and do like a quick little live or something like that. Who knows? So anyway, so I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your night, and thank you so much for tuning in live, and thank you for listening to the replay, and just thank you for spending this time with me. I really love this time connecting with you all on Sunday evenings, and then I will be back next Sunday at 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. And I just like appreciate each and every one of you, and just your like insight, support, your love, and all of that. It really means a lot to me. So thank you so much to all of you. I'm so grateful for you all. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. And if I don't talk to you before the 4th, I hope you have like a, easy 4th of July. So that's my hope for you and your fur babies, and much love. And I will see you next week. All right. Bye for now. Mwah.